So, hi everyone, and welcome back, or welcome if you're joining us for the first time this morning. My name is Cian Kennedy, for those of you who don't know me. I'm one of the many Irish in Madrid, and one of the several Irish with close links to IE Business School and Spain Startup. I'm sure most of you know Liz Fleming and Joe Haslam. They're always about the place. So we've had the healthcare and B2C sections this morning, and this time we're now on to B2B services. There's still a few seats up here at the front, by the way, for anyone at the back there looking to take a seat. So first up, we have Juan from Anbodux. Anbodux offers omni-channel customer care analytics and personalization for the chatbot era.
I will try to explain what that means, okay? Which is the problem we are solving, basically the lack of empathy and personalization in the digital channels. The human empathy of the bank branch or your insurance agent is not translated yet to the digital world. We are combining chatbot interaction when present, other customer care channels, the customer segmentation database, and a new way of modelizing the real world external phenomena, finance, weather, political situation, etc., to extract rich analytics about customer mindset and also chatbot or other customer care personalization rule. Okay? As we are integrating with different data sources, we are doing in the less painful way, APIs. Our product is API integrable with the current customer care and business intelligence architecture. The platform is built, the API is working, and also, which are our potential customers? All the intensive in customer care verticals. It means banking, insurance, telcos, airlines, utilities, e-commerce, and also the government. Which is the market size of our solution? Basically, we are touching three big tech sectors: the customer care software, the business intelligence, and also the chatbot market that is starting to do. Okay. Which are our competitors? Not direct yet, but we try to pioneer a solution, okay? But the indirect way was the channel-centric analytics, chat-based bot analytics, dashboard in the case of chatbot, New Relic, mixed panel in case of apps or web, and the generalistic big data and analytics tools like Tableau, Click, SAS. But it is indirect because we are doing a plug-and-play solution to deliver an outcome actionable, real APIs to personalize the interaction. Basically, this is our evolution. We started in May, but the development started in September, and in 1 year, we have some awards. We were in an accelerator in Austria. We were finalists in the Chatbot Summit in Tel Aviv in January with just a prototype. This is the metrics that we are planning. We don't want to be a very intensive in capital company. The models are on-premise license subscription, the cloud-based is SaaS, and also a white-label SaaS for messaging app of telcos launching RCS messaging. This is the team. Basically, we have a previous startup and a previous exit, modest exit, but exit. And basically, the summary is we are pioneering a new field of artificial intelligence in the customer care space, but not NLP, not language. We have a product and partners yet. And after self-funding the company, the staff, we are just now looking for capital for the commercial phase. Thanks. Tres clavados.
So thanks, Juan. Next up, we have Alberto from Ardor. Ardor is a blockchain software company that enables enterprises to develop blockchain applications using the Next and proprietary Ardor technologies.
So, hello. I'm going to present Ardor Blockchain as a Service. So, first we have to think, why do we need blockchain? Well, mainly because of trust. For instance, do we feel comfortable sharing our data, our album photos, with a company called Facebook? Last Friday, more than 50 million accounts were exposed due to a security breach. So this is one of the reasons why the market is demanding decentralized solutions. But to be honest, the blockchain industry is facing several problems. For instance, the energy waste, and many others. Also, not everyone can code blockchain. The blockchain market is underserved by professionals. It's very hard to find engineers. Therefore, only 36% of blockchain companies have a working product. Most of them are just white papers, ideas, or beta products. Our role is designed to solve all these problems. It's developed in 2013. It's one of the leaders of the market. Our core developers have solved this scalability problem with a new, very innovative architecture. I love this slide. On the left, you see how it looks like one of our nodes already securitizing the network, and on the right, you see how it looks like right now with Bitcoin and Ethereum mining. So we are totally green. Our developers also have solved the smart contracts are not so smart problems with lightweight contracts solutions. They have solved also the zero-fee transactions that enables that the companies can have clients and they didn't even know that they are dealing with a blockchain. So it's very useful for adoption. We have an open API in Java, and this is very useful as well because Java is one of the most extended programming languages. So it enables also, and it helps for adoption. We have a working product with a lot of built-in features, like an asset chain, an arbitrary messaging system, cloud data. You want a feature, you name it. We are likely to have it, and you don't have to code by your own. Okay? We have a wallet like this that it's able to be extended. Our business model is based on license, maintenance, and a business as a service fee. We have already several customers, like from real estate, a Singapore company, from fintech, PayCheck to the euro. We have 14 people from 7 nationalities. We are already growing up. We offer a scalable, secure, and tested solution, low barrier to entry, and short time to market. And to end, we are already funded. We've raised 15 million last month, and we are looking for customers and partners. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alberto. So next up, we have Raul from Icertic, and Icertic Digital Solutions asked the question, do we really need documents to tell who we are? Why? Because they manage our digital identity.
Hello, everybody. I'm Brad Pitt. Don't you think so? I can prove it. I have an email account on Brad Pitt. I have a Facebook account on Brad Pitt. And I'm also Brad Pitt in several apps, so I'm Brad Pitt. Do you believe it? Well, you probably won't, but your database does. You know, there are 83 million fake accounts in Facebook, and people use them every day to enter in apps and sites. So companies are getting trust to their database. They don't really know who their clients are. 2 years ago, there was a company that approached to us. They have 600 Brad Pitt clients. And you know what? They didn't have even the real one. So we developed a system to know who's the person that is behind the screen. And we appear in the papers. So how to avoid having 600 Brad Pitt clients. And the technology is just simple. It's just showing your ID to your own mobile phone, no apps, no software required, and show your face, and we check whether if you are the person that you pretend to be. Technology that is behind that is really advanced. We use OCR and artificial intelligence in order to extract data information from the ID. We use face biometrics and machine learning to do a face matching between the real face and the face that appears in the document. We use digital signature in order to sign the agreement between the two parties. We use automated management, self-escalated, everything in the cloud, so you can do as many operations as you want, everything autonomous. And we use also blockchain in order to guarantee the immutability of these transactions and the documents. We do it in a pay-per-use model, so you can do as many explorations as you want, and you just pay what you do. And we can reach up to 80% cost savings for the company and 95% time savings for both the company and the consumer compared to the traditional models of onboarding. How we get the market? Okay, we have achieved a base of prestige, appearing many times in influential media as a benchmark in the sector. So many big international partners had come to us and could drive us to big international clients that we already have. This is a great business, it's sustainable, but this is just a part of what it's going to be. This is one identity, one use. But imagine one identity, many uses. We are building the internet of trust. We can upload this identity for this customer and fully secure, make her available to you to share it with the other companies. So when a company just wants to know one data or even check it, for example, the majority of age to enter a football field or, for example, buy a beer in the United States, the customer just wants to share this information. It's not spawning the whole ID with the address and several risky data that the customer, that the company doesn't need to have. The companies are having trustful data, and the consumer have secure access and just the data that the company requires. Thank you very much for your time. And by the way, I'm not Brad Pitt. My real name is Raúl Tapia.
Gracias. Estaba a punto de cortarte. Thanks, Raul. So next up we have Dario from Laureate, which is a global, secure, reliable, and scalable long-range wide area network operator and service provider, which is enabling long-range IoT worldwide.
Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm Dario Maccarone, CMO at Laureate. Internet of Things is disrupting every industry sector. By 2020, just less than 2 years from today, the objects connected will be 30 billion, and the overall market value will reach $7.1 trillion. But IoT is not just about a great business opportunity, and every market research agrees on that. IoT is about impact. IoT can save lives. IoT can change our society and make the world a better place. And this transformation has already started. But only a few years ago, developing an IoT solution was complex and expensive. Low power, long range technologies have changed it. However, to correctly manage and secure communication between sensors and applications, a network server is necessary. Imagine a city. A few gateways could provide full coverage and allow thousands of sensors to transmit their data to multiple applications. The gateways will receive the data packages with different ownerships and destinations, and amongst them, also duplicated packages, corrupted data, and even malicious ones. And these are some of the problems that Laureate solves. We provide a secure, reliable, and scalable solution to operate a long-range IoT network through a global infrastructure. We design our product to ensure the best performance and the highest flexibility to our customers in order to let them to reduce time, cost, and time to market. And our business model is just one more piece in our strategy. We address every market segment, from student and IoT enthusiasts to big tech companies and city governments. The market is booming, and the technology is moving and evolving fast. Competition is very tight, and differences are often very subtle. That's why we work hard to continuously update our product, and on the other hand, to develop a strategy and a wider vision to turn future threats into opportunities. Since the company was established in December 2015, we are experiencing a great traction. We run the largest LoRaWAN infrastructure in the world. We operate in more than 130 countries and serve more than 10,000 users worldwide. Over the last 12 months, the number of sensors connected to our service are 10 times higher, and our customer base doubled, and our revenue grew by 500%. And innovation experts love us. This is the team that made all this possible. And we are still hungry. We want to drive the next digital revolution. We want to become the first IoT operative system in the world. Thank you very much. Sorry for the extra time and for the voice.
So I hate cutting people off, but we got to do it to be fair to all the teams. So next up we have Dennis from Neosound. Neosound turn any sounds into meaningful data. Thank you.
Hello? Yes. I'm Dennis, CEO of Neosound. In Neosound, we turn any sound into meaningful data, such as customer emotions. So we translate the human voice into customer emotions. These companies are in the top spenders on advertising, and they spend really a lot to attract new customers. But what about retaining existing ones? A lot of consumers switch to a competitor because of poor customer service experience, and call centers play a major role here. Calling is still the best way to get immediate response. That's why I provide a great customer service via phone calls is essential to retain the customers. And that's why we develop a sound analytics solution for the call centers. For the call center supervisors and managers, we provide a reporting tool that helps them to track the quality of customer service department work. Currently, they have to manually listen to a small sample of randomly chosen calls, spending over a third part of their working time. And this is a huge problem because they do not have manpower or capacity to listen to all of 10,000 calls their agent generates just for 1 week. So we fully automate that process and provide the insights about all the calls, not just a small subset of them. That enables managers to filter top 100 of the most emotional, interesting calls, pick up some interesting calls, look inside the call, and locate the problem. All in all, it provides the insights, new insights to the company, and ultimately to help to reduce customer churn rate. Our first corporate customer helped us to validate business model, and they recognized the potential of our technology integration. We deliver technology as cloud API service that can be easily integrated just for 1 day. And we offer 2 options, pay by call and subscription, which is fixed price. Technology is scalable, and therefore it can be applied across the industries. We started from telcos, and now we are going to other companies with call centers, banking, insurance, and so on. There are millions of call center agents working in the call centers across Europe. Altogether, they make 6 billion of calls per month. 6 billion of calls, and that's huge. Like the companies on the left side, we do not translate speech to text. We listen to acoustics, how customers speak instead of what. Therefore, we do not depend on language. Like some other companies who offer complex, expensive call center solutions, we do not make our customers to move to the new platform. They have to pay only for the API on top of already working solution. We are 2 mathematicians, and we are here to find new areas of cooperation. That was Neosound. I'm Dennis. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Dennis. So next up, we have Yannick from Sheetgo. Sheetgo is a software as a service company to interconnect spreadsheets to the cloud.
Hello, my name is Yannick. As you said, I'm CEO and founder of Sheetgo. How many of you use spreadsheets here? That's pretty much everybody. It tends to be the case. It is the most popular software in the world. And we've all had this issue of where does information came from, where is it going, is it consistent, is it reliable, and we all know that that tends to be an issue. In fact, there are so many issues with companies and countries that have lost billions and trillions due to the inefficient use of it or errors that Forbes called it the most dangerous software in the planet. So you think, well, spreadsheets are going to leave us, this is old technology. No. It is now coming to the cloud, and it's doubling every year according to Gartner. So imagine the extent of the problem. So what we realized is, why try to reinvent the wheel? It is the #1 legacy system in the world. So we created probably, or not probably, we think, the most reliable way to connect information in spreadsheets. And you'd think, well, I could tell you about blockchain technologies we use, machine learning, all this kind of stuff. But in reality, what is it used for? And that's what we get asked all the time. So what we did is we launched this in 2016, gained a number of tractions to really understand this year. What we did is gone back to understand what all of our users use it for. And they use it for anything, from HR to operations, from holiday tracking to inventory management to sales management, you name it. So what we're doing now is we're using the base product and we're creating solutions around it. We're going to be launching 20 solutions this quarter. Just to understand the power of what we did is we're able to actually create a solution, 5 solutions in one hackathon in one day. And that's what we're doing now. We have clients, small, medium clients. We also have large clients. The large clients start using us for one department, and eventually they use us for more. In fact, what we see of every user we have, there are 7 other users that use us that don't even know that we exist. This is how viral this can go. We're not alone in the market. We have raised with our partners and investors almost $1 million, but we're very, very capital efficient. We're based here out of Spain, and we've been able to reach a sizable market. We think that our partnership, we are very close partnered with Google. Recently, there was Google Next with 25,000 people, and they mentioned 5 companies. One of us was us, and then little companies like SAP and Salesforce. And so we're very close to them. We think that being a layer around the world's biggest legacy system is the right way to go. So we have a lot of major metrics that are doing well. I think our major metric just came not so long ago when we surveyed our customers, and they said 3/4 of them said that they could not live without us. We are an amazing team of 10 nationalities, 14 people, mostly engineers. We are all based, we have fun, as you see, but we are also based on very strict KPIs and OKRs as a company. In fact, half of our compensation is based on bonuses around it. So we actually invite you to contact me if you're interested in what we're doing, and also to join one of our hackathons, which we're now inviting certain corporates or anyone that wants to come. Thank you. Okay.
So thanks very much, Yannick. So we've now got 3 to go. Next up is Jim from TalentSwarm, a cloud platform to create digital twins of industrial plants. Good luck.
We are living a new renaissance. It's as if we are in a 15th century again. Uber, Airbnb, and Amazon have done the creative destruction that have changed the way we travel, the way we reserve hotels, the way we host our businesses. But the industrial plants, a $5 trillion business, $5 trillion asset worldwide is due for this disruption. Industrial plants are dangerous, expensive, and difficult to manage. In fact, 80% of the cost of running a plant is in the operation and maintenance during the phase of operation. We can save 25% of that cost over the decades of operation. That is more than the cost of the construction of the plant itself. Accessing the information of the plant is difficult, it's scattered, it's outdated. It's hard to predict failures to avoid costly shutdowns. And global personnel that has to be dispatched to solve those problems worldwide is costly, expensive, and harder to find. So, in the future, all industrial assets, refineries, buildings, airplanes, trains will have their digital twin to manage them more efficiently. Talent Swarm is an effective and efficient way to handle complex industrial assets. We import the 3D plans or do laser scans, combine that with control information from SCADA, and we create a digital twin with the equipment information. It is a combination of big data, 3D gaming, rendering, and telecom to create smart objects that are embedded in that digital twin. And we have all of the information of the equipment, the suppliers, the people, and the behavior of the equipment in that plant. We're open source. We use international standards. We're not reinventing the wheel. And blockchain secured, so that information in the cloud is not hackable. From any device, we can access the parts, the people, the places, the behaviors of the plant, do training, and essentially handle the plant in a much more efficient way. The PLM market is $70 billion projected in 2022. We already have our first pilot project with Sacyr Agua to create a digital twin of their desalination plant here in Almería as a preview to a larger plant that they want to monitor globally. Our business model is an initial cost of setting up the digital twin with a recurring monthly fee like Amazon Web Services and a marketplace for equipment suppliers. We're an expert team of business and technical people, but we mostly collaborate with other companies to bring us together, and we've already been given a Horizon 22 grant. Our ask, we're looking for industrial customers to build their digital plants. Sure. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Thanks.
Pretty impressive. Okay, so we're down to the final two. Next up, we have Pablo from Uground, which is a breakthrough low-code semantic engineering platform to make possible corporate digital transformation.
Hi, my name is Pablo Diez, and I'm Uground CTO. So let's be clear. The digital transformation, it's a fact. And most of the companies in the world are just not getting it right. The digital transformation is neither I'm going to use blockchain, nor I'm going to apply AI. So what is the digital transformation? It is the transformation of all your business processes and business models using enterprise platforms fully integrated with your current legacies, blockchain, or AI. It has two peculiarities: incredible speed and universality within all your business processes, and it will affect everything that you do. We have to comprehend that either a company succeeds or it will probably disappear within 5 to 10 years. Now, so let's recap so we're on the same page. The digital transformation, it's a fact. New enterprise platforms are needed to carry out this transformation, and either you succeed or you will probably disappear. So if we follow Forrester, Gartner, or the MIT, we can find some keys to succeed at this radical change. The first is that we need to reduce the complexity of our technical ecosystem, evolving from scattered applications to integrated platforms. The second is that the future is code-free. New platforms are declarative, based on semantic descriptions. This means that the future belongs to integrated enterprise platforms based on semantic engineering. All right, so what's semantic engineering, you may ask? Picture a platform where you can describe all your business processes and business model and have it in real time in production, just like that, without the need of code or code generation. Our technology is capable of producing all your information systems without the need of code. We transform human knowledge, that is the semantic description of your business, into real solutions. Well, sounds magical, yeah? Well, it's not magic, it's evolution. And it's not an idea, it's a reality. We have been creating enterprise platforms for the best part of this decade. For big companies like these ones, we control their critical core processes. And currently, our technology is being used by about 100,000 users all around Europe. Now, but this is only the beginning. We intend to start a full-blown out international expansion in 2019 and access a limitless worldwide market with the potential of disrupting every single industry in business. So, to sum up, the next time that you're at your place of work and think, what in the damn world did this guy from Uground tell me at the South Summit? Well, remember two things. If you need to use Excel, you're probably doing something wrong. And if you need to change something and it takes months, you are doing something wrong. So please, just take our technology and start with your real digital transformation. Welcome to uGround. Thank you very much.
Nice timing, nice timing. Okay, so 9 down, 1 to go. Last up is Luth from Wannabot. Wannabot allows to design and build chatbots without technical knowledge.
Thank you very much. Oops. Hello. Okay. It's high-tech. No? Cannot believe it. Yeah. Ah, okay. Maybe I can sing something? Or okay. What is the most frustrating customer service channel? The one where the big companies invest the most. Phone, the call centers. We are living a big revolution. AI allows to automate processes that until now were only for humans. So in the next 5 years, most of the low-skilled jobs related to the customer journeys are going to be automated, like customer service, management products and services, information for consideration, pre-sales, and all of this. Complaints, claims, and recoveries is not very sexy. But the big thing is that on the hype cycle of technology, we are riding the second wave, the one when we have passed the overpromise. All of we know that chatbot is not like the film of the 2007 Hair, okay, or like Siri. So it's fast, it's easy. The overpromise has gone. Today, a lot of companies are developing their own chats, and they need a lot of different profiles. But for real, the thing is that the projects dance to the rhythm of technology. In the two possibilities that we have to develop a new chatbot, we can play with the big players, okay? Like IBM Watson, or Oracle, Microsoft, or Google Dialogflow. Or we can choose the second option, a software as a service platform. This is where Wannabot plays, because it's faster, it's cheaper, and we think that the companies who want to achieve success need to dance to the customer's rhythm. So, Wannabot is a bot-designed platform that allows users with no technical skills to develop a chatbot in an intuitive and agile way. Okay, this is our competitors' big picture. We have analyzing 5 axes: user experience, AI, the live chat, open API, and the deploys. And this is Wannabot, our own NPL technology with a lot of deploys, with a live chat, with an open API, and with a big user experience. Our business model is very easy. We have 2 subscription models, one by 60 euros per month, and the second one, the business one, for 120 euros per month. We think we are going to reach a 70% of free users, okay, and a 30% of paid users. Which users? Okay, the advertising agencies, PR, social media, marketing agencies, the ITs, of course, and the freelancers. Are we going to be their partners in the chatbot development? We will reach the 6,000 users by the end of the next year, and the numbers are really good. We expect to reach the break-even this first year, and we reach an expected income of 15 million. Thank you very much.
Sorry.